Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody is well. Sorry, I'm still kind of getting set up. It's time for church. Who's ready for church? I'm going to tell you about my Lord and Savior monument hobbies. And their kick-ass paint. Got some cool terrain that I made last time. Gotta put all this shit in the prime pile. Ah, check that out, Demat. Happy blow up shit day. This is a church I can dig. What's going on, Chris? Happy 4th of July, everyone. Independence Day from our British oppressors. Yeah. Welcome. It's hot as shit here today. All right. What are we doing? Let's hop on over to the paint cam. Let's see how things look. See how we're at. Working on your Dominion set. Yeah, there's a ton of shit in that box. It's a great value. So, this looks really good on camera. It's a little dark in person, which happens after you do like kind of an oil wash that gets all over. But I will say that there's a couple spots that I'm really proud of. Like, I finally have the like paint texture that I want for Fozzie, so he kind of looks like he's made out of felt. Gonzo's the right color, but he could be a little bit more textury. Killer Kermit looks great on camera. He's still just a hair dark in person, but like it's pretty close. It's right where I want him to be. Super Grover actually looks really good too. I cleaned up a bunch on him. And Bert and Ernie look fucking badass. I'm extremely excited to give this to my wife. I think she's gonna love it. She's definitely gonna be like, this is one of the weirder, crazier things I've ever found. But it's just like, we've been together for 16 years this year. It's like, what do you give to someone that you've already... We've done so much together. So like, it's kind of best to like give whatever like kind of comes from the heart. And I think that this will make her giggle. We've had an interesting week, people. Nate, what's going on? Happy fireworks. As some of you know, I've been going through a lot of stuff at work. You know, health and work and life and everything has just been kind of a constant thing that, you know, I mean, adulting, right? There's not a whole lot you can do to get away from it. But I'm finding myself, I put some things in motion to change my situation, change my future. So, I haven't had a whole lot of time this week to like prep anything. I mean, I know I'm shitty at that anyways, but like you know, this week has been exceptionally mentally challenging as far as like my all-around mental health goes. But I think in the future, Paint a Puppet Massacre. Yeah, Muppet Massacre, exactly. Yeah, I'm stepping away from being the owner of my frame shop, because it's time. I think the frame shop is going to be like totally fine without me, and I actually think it's going to really prosper without me, especially with like a singular vision to make it work. And I'm really excited to see what that does for the business, because like, dude, the donuts definitely, like, going on a morning ride in like the cool sun, you know, it's gonna be like 92, 93 today, and I already have been outside enjoying this weather. Man, my monument brush is getting thrashed. These bristles are definitely much more fragile than my Hanover ones, but I've got good life out of it. It's a good brush. I've enjoyed it. I think I kind of just need all the colors again. But yeah, I'm glad that I got to the point, like, you guys know the, like, the sunk cost fallacy, that eventually everything that you've done is going to, like, pay off, and, you know, the gambler's fallacy, and you know, well, I'm already in it this much, so I might as well keep on going. Mentally, because I've put things in motion, I'm starting to realize like the true benefit of my future having the flexibility that I want is, I think, going to be really exciting. You know, even though I am going to have to get a job somewhere else that I won't be making the schedules or calling the shots, which will be a little bit of an adjustment. Like, I honestly think that it'll be good, because I've kind of gotten myself into some weird bad habits that are, I mean, like, fine, like, they aren't gonna ruin anything, but also, like, you know, not ruining anything and prospering are very different things. And you know, while I'm not ruining anything, I'm also kind of like, I'm just stagnant, and so I need to do something about that. So that's kind of one of the things where I'm at. You know, like, I'm just going to work on, you know, better processes and everything. Keep my eyes open for something that will fit. Maybe it's school. Maybe one of you guys have like a really good idea for me. You know, floundering. That's a thing, right? Where you're just like not prospering. You're just kind of in the water. Not really making it, but kind of making it. That sort of thing. Does that make any sense? Either way, that's how I'm kind of feeling right now. I am I'm just taking a little bit of time to figure out, you know, what it is in this world that I really like, the things that I haven't had a chance surviving, keep on keeping on. But it's definitely been like the most amount of stress I've been under. Got like stress zits right now. You might notice my face band-aid. That's big old zit that is disgusting. Get that ginger synth chatterbait going. I know a friend who did synth stuff on Chatterbait, and he got kicked off because he was using the platform incorrectly. And I don't think anybody was giving him money. They would probably have let him stay if he was making money. So, I don't know. You know, it's weird. Like, it's the first time in my life. So, like, I never set out to be a small business owner. In fact, I've kind of always rejected that idea because of what my father did. Like, he was a small business owner. And it's not that he did a bad job, it's that he never really understood. He was kind of a little too honest, and he thought he could navigate with like on like razor thin margins, and that you just can't. You know, you need you know, you need to make money, especially when you got a family. So oh, let me do this. So while I'm loading up my palette, you guys can't see what we're doing today. I'll do it like this so you can really see it and see all the detail I put into it. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Oh man, we got ants right now too. Awesome. We got ant killer downstairs. I stocked up last time. I'm telling you, it's rough. St. Louis, this happens every single year. Every single year there is there is ants, and it's fucking annoying. But, you know, like, I've got a couple options. Like, part of me, like, I never did college, and part of me really regrets that. It's not that I need college. It doesn't. I've never seen college just be like the thing that makes someone's life, especially like a creative. Oh yeah, dude, we gotta put it out. Toro traps. We've got to do. There's Toro actually makes this like, you know, like they look like little quinoas, and you put them all around your house, and those are really good. They're a little messy, but they do fend off the bugs for certain. Okay, I burnt red. One more red. So, kind of thinking school. There's like, dude, what's going on, Mike? How you been? College in your 40s, so much more fun. That's totally where I'm at. I'm like, if I can get back into it, get in some college. Part of me also is kind of thinking like, this is the perfect time while I have a little bit of money to get me through. This is like the perfect time to try like music seriously in my adult age. Like, try to work with like game designers or movies or something, and work doing sound design and shit like that. Because you know, when else am I gonna have this opportunity? I just, I don't know. Like, the problem is I haven't had enough time to sit and actually think about myself over the last few years, that like I honestly have no idea what to do. I am very lost and nervous about it. Holy shit, that's amazing, dude. Well, I know every time you get on the stream, we're like, we need to do something. Well, now we actually do, because like my life is starting to get to the point where I can do things and it's not going to impede, you know, my mental health is changing. I'm starting to feel better. Let's have dinner. I'm down. I'm all booked up this week, but maybe the week after. One of my favorite things to do with these bottles is this. Just have this like polka dot of colors going on here. I don't know, it's extremely satisfying. You know, like, I'm not foolish enough to think that I can make a full-time living off of streaming, but like, if I could do a couple of things and like increase my revenue somehow, like, it would be really nice to be able to keep streaming as like a constant in my life. So, like, I'd like to keep on doing this. So, I enjoy it quite a bit. Alright, let's take a look at this thing again. Where are we at? I've got all my colors out. Paintbrush is now at a good thing. I don't know if the donate link still works because Pride Month is over, but if you guys still want to give you big streams this week, what do you got going on, man? I've got a buddy who does pixel art, and he got semi scouted to work on a pixel art video game project. And I'm gonna reach out to him and be like, "What are you guys doing for music? What's the theme of this?" Try to do something with all this cool gear that I've been collecting all these years. Ah, there you go. Has the Star Wars community been really active? Have you guys seen any change this summer, or is that game still doing well for you? Dude, that's awesome, man. You might actually hit that partner zone pretty quick. Thanks there to Matt. I appreciate that. Mr. Jigabachi and I used to work together at Guitar Center, and somehow managed to avoid the pitfalls of like we never talked about work, so therefore we actually had a relationship that could exist outside of work. Jarrett, what's going on, man? How you been? I'm doing quite all right. Oh yeah, you forgot what day it was, dude. How was your call-in stream last night? Both long-haired dudes. We're long again. Can you believe that? Short to long. What were we thinking? It's almost too hot up here for me to do long hair much longer, though. I might go short hair just so I don't get heat stroke. That's pretty awesome. I'm glad you got the community to do that. I thought about doing it with you, but I got in super late. I went riding my one wheel last night, and by the time I got home, it was way dark, and Mal and I were talking, and I was like, I am gonna miss this. Oh, you're working on something. That's awesome, man. I love hearing people working on music. Say grow it back. It's time. It's time. Long hair don't care. It's hot girl summer. Let's do it, ladies. Yeah, ninths can do that. Sevenths can be a little weird too. It's the way it goes, man. Are you doing it all yourself? Or you got people you're working with? The afro phase. The afro phase is tough, but I will say it's worth it. In fact, I enjoyed my afro much more this time around than I ever have. I think it's because I just leaned into it. I stopped worrying about it and just did it. You doing a full album or just a couple singles? Dude, your hair is so... like, I'm envious of the ability to have straight hair, but, like, I bet that also has its own issues. think I've been thinking a lot about my next album and what I'm gonna do with it. I think I'm gonna take all the songs that I've written over the last year and put them on something and add a couple more to it. 73 parts of a song of songs in 6 weeks. Aw. But for now, 73. That's intense, man. That's a lot. Oh, dude, yeah, dyeing it. But I mean, like, let's just be honest though. Your hair looks hella fucking sweet, so it's worth it, right? Trying to augment some of the stone look. It's a little flat feeling, and I needed to do something else. I've put so many things on it now that I think I've taken all the coolness out of it. There we go. It's a cool blue stone. Hit the shadows with it. Try to give it just a little bit more. A little bit more interest and intrigue here. Aw, that's the way to do it, man. Be like, I'm Jack Osborne Jr. the Second. Everybody would be like, whoa. I think they would totally understand, too. You finally finished the Akira sleeve? Dude, I don't know if I saw that. Maybe I did? This last month has been crazy. I think I saw that you were getting work. Where'd you go for that? Oh, what's going on, Richard? How you doing today, man? Happy 4th. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Hope you get out and do something horribly American. Captain Milk! How the hell did you change your name, man? How does that work? Jack lost all the weight. Apparently you absorbed it. No shit. When did they start that? Glad, dude. I'm glad you're getting some painting done. That's awesome. Jay, I'm excited to hear what you say about Age of Sigmar. I'm wondering if that's going to change the wargaming landscape for you. Dude, that sounds so good. We're doing Beyond Burgers tonight. Love me a good Beyond Burger. Yeah, I'm glad I went back in here and started adding some blue to this. Blue and black. It just was looking just a little flat, you know? Dude, Seraphon are awesome looking. Like, I mean, I'm a big fan of also the Inti people. I think they're rad looking too. Oh, I just made myself green. That's not what I wanted. There we go. An earthier gray. Dwarf 86, what's going on? Hey, did I miss you? Oh, hey, there you are. You so need that mini. I'll find the fucking link for it. Dude, Minigamer J, we watched Inside on Friday night. Holy shit. That's fucking that was intense. That was really hard. It's great. I'll come back to that. Yeah, Richard is right. Beyond Burger, a meatless burger that actually tastes like meat and cooks up like meat. And they had it in patty form at Costco the other day. So we bought a bunch of them because we knew we liked the taste of them. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, one of the best purchases we've made in a long time food-wise. They are fantastic. Take seasonings well. And let me find that link for you here so you can pick it up. Dwarf, if you are from the United States, it takes fucking forever to get here. I haven't done it on the grill yet. I've just done it in the skillet. I think they're made of beans, mainly beans, because like it has that kind of like kidney bean juice sort of thing that happens with it, but like it's amazing. It's absolutely incredible tasting. All right, there you go, Dwarf. There's the link. Here it is in YouTube. There it is, Eons of Battle. If you haven't, go follow Jay. It's good people. Oh, there we go. That's what I've heard, Richard. The sausage is like, if you can get that, that's like, that's the business right there. But if you like, if you like the model and you're in the UK, you're in luck. It'll come much faster than here in the States. I waited a long time. Totally worth it, but it did make me nervous because my wife's birthday is on Friday and I need to get this done for her. She has no idea that this is what I'm working on. I thought I should probably not work on it on Twitch, like, just in case she watches. And you know what? I'm gonna say if she watches it and sees it, it's a win. It's a win for me. So. But yes, Bo Burnham's inside. Holy shit. If you guys have not watched that. So, I don't like Bo Burnham. It's not that I don't think he is smart and, you know, witty and extremely talented, but I thought his stand-ups were from a person who doesn't understand, like, how stand-up comedy should work. So after his second stand-up special, which I, like, kind of barely finished, I was like, I don't know about this kid, and kind of just, like, wrote him off, because, like, that one was, like, not good. I think she'll love it too. A longtime Muppets fan, so having a Muppet kill a bunch of Sesame Street characters is pretty fucking cool. We saw, like, my employee Kayla really loved Bo Burnham's last stand-up special, Make Happy. You know, went and saw it live. You know, and then she was really disappointed that he wasn't going to tour anymore. And then, you know, we see him in Promising Young Woman, which, if you guys haven't seen Promising Young Woman, fucking get on that. That is a harrowing experience. And he was great in it. He was so good. And I was like, oh, wow. He's actually a really good actor. You know, a lot of people said that 8th Grade is a great movie. My problem is like, watching any movies about kids is, like, not what I'm into. It just, like, freaks me out. I'm just too old for kid shit. And so, like, I didn't watch his movie. And, you know, people say it's a good movie. That's fine. I'll watch it eventually. But Inside was then kind of high priority on my list to watch. I was like, well, shit, if he can do this, I'd sit down and watch a special that he did, and everybody's saying it's really good, and it's hard to watch. I mean, like, it's hard when somebody's that that open. What's going on, Hootie Hoot? How you doing today? Happy 4th. I mean, there are parts of that stand-up special that is just hard to watch. Top Hat, what's going on? Long time no see. Happy the day that we broke away from the monarchy. How you doing today? Bo Burnham's movie, 8th Grade. Happy High Treason Day, you ungrateful. Down with the Empire's Happy Free Day. I was gonna say, like, one man play feels about right. The fact that he did it all alone, like, breaks my heart, but also, like, it makes it so special feeling. Like, it's intense. But you never heard of him. A lot of people haven't. He was kind of a prodigy, like, that people were like, oh, this kid's gonna change the face of comedy, and then, you know, he didn't, because comedy's fucking hard. And he was probably too smart for his good. Like, truthfully, he's a brilliant person. His bit, a little bit of everything all of the time. The internet is a little bit of everything all of the time. Like, I was like, oh, he nailed it. He nailed it. Nailed it. So we really loved it. And it's fragile and vulnerable. Like, if you've ever wanted to know what COVID was like, this is going to be the thing that we'll come back to years later and be like, well, watch the Bo Burnham special. It's kind of like this. Dude writes some earworms. He's like a smart, a thinking man's Weird Al. And I mean, like, I say that as a huge Weird Al fan. I have a photo of me with the wheel of fish, so, like, don't you be throwing any shade here. Yeah, right? There's a couple things in there that I was like, woof. No, that's real. He didn't stage that one. That's real. The Red Snapper. Are you ready, Weaver? What's in the box? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Stupid. You're so stupid. Yeah. I love UHF. And it's aged pretty well. Like, it's still fucking funny as hell. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, so Kayla warned me. She's like, you know, in your mental state, it might not be the best thing to watch. And I was like, I appreciate you looking out for me. And she might, like, I handle trauma stuff pretty well, you know, so like I would think I would have been fine, but I am glad I gave it a little bit of space between watching it and not, cuz it's very special. Oh, we're quoting UHF right now. Conan the Librarian. Don't you know the Dewey Decimal System? Something called UHF, Wheel of Fish. So here's the real question. You think this foot is from Cookie Monster or Gonzo? Who knows? Who knows? Truthfully, who knows? What's going on, Sick Gnarly? We're quoting UHF right now in here. Ultra high frequency. Hootie Hoot, have you never watched UHF? Stanley Spadowski? You get a drink from the fire hose! Yay! Oh man. It ages surprisingly well for an old comedy. Sometimes those old comedies don't particularly age well. This one's done just fine. I think it's on Amazon if you want to watch it. Stanley Spadowski is my best friend. It's about right. I dig that. I can dig on that. Now I know some of you like to wait last minute, but this is it. This is last minute. I love some of the ideas for shows that they had. Strip Solitaire. I need to put some fucking varnish on this. Hold on, I gotta get up here closer. I just made a big old splotch and I need to... So like, the Muppets are made out of felt and fake fur. So like, I'm trying to like not paint smooth. I'm trying to leave lots of texture, and it is... I mean, I'm not a super smooth painter anyway, but like, stippling everything, it's exhausting. great color that I just made. Perfect for Super Grover. This brush is kind of, this is going to be my next old junk brush. The problem is I don't like using like those old super splayed brushes for stuff like this because they're harder to control, and since it's already so close to being finished, I really have to kind of keep it all together so I don't accidentally fuck up my finishes, you know? Definitely safer. This thing's looking good, though. I'm really pleased with it so far. It actually looks pretty decent on screen, too. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell. Fozzie's done. These guys are done. Big Bird, I think, is done. Oscar looks good. Okay, so I guess it's just the greenie. Yeah, it's Gonzo. Dude, Chris, here's what I do when I'm doing snap fits. I clip the what's it called? The pegs, because they're always a hair too tight and sometimes too long. You know, you get the what's up, Millennium Mayhem? How you doing, buddy? So I clipped the pegs a little bit shorter. I put cement on them because, like, as you're pushing the pegs together, because they are so tight, air gets caught in them, and it basically means that you're making like a piston, a spring, and your models don't need fucking suspension. So get some Tamiya extra thin cement and like put it either in the hole or on the post, and because you've made it shorter, the air will get let out of there or it won't compress as much, and this will melt the joint, so it'll hold together better, but it'll also let the air out, and then they slide right together. It's that's how I do it. Yep. Yeah, Fozzie. Fozzie is there. Yeah, they're really tight out of the box. So you do that, and that'll change. That'll change your life. And hopefully for the better. Oh my god, this is so many things. It's so many things. It gets hard to look at this because, like, just like, oh my god, what color do I focus on next? Like, I think Oscar's a good color. Getting that, like, kind of highlight on Kermit's chest, I think, was really important there. You know me, wet blending on the model, right? I think that's kind of one of its charms, though, because it is so busy and bright. It's like, yeah. As a Doom mod, it actually would be a great Doom mod. Actually, let me do this since I'm working on this. Back in here, get some of the shadow in just a little bit. Let's highlight. There would be feathers fucking everywhere. A chainsaw and a big bird, there'd be feathers everywhere. What's going on, Kiltus? How you doing today? I kind of am there. Like, I don't think there's much I can do on this. No Piggy. I'm actually kind of glad about that. I'd feel really bad killing Miss Piggy. She might be a difficult Muppet. I think she's got borderline personality disorder. But she doesn't deserve that shit. Oh my god. Doing a slave Leia thing, that'd be insane. Piggy put him up to it. Maybe he just snapped. I don't have any white on here. Guys, I mean, I kind of think I'm there. I feel really good about this. Put a lot of time into it. Very pleased with it. I'm telling you. This was... Getting this and getting started on it. Fucking amazing. Raywin! Piggy was a douche canoe. Piggy had a personality disorder. Like I said, I think the Muppets did a great job of teaching us all different walks of life, and people with borderline personality disorder is a big one. I'm gonna grab out some of my tufts because I think this deserves a couple little tufts. Oh my god! Don't sell them. Don't sell them. Put them up in your living room like any self-respecting adult would, right? Oh my god, I've just found all my fucking Gundam stickers and shit. Piggy was a brat looking for a dumb. Yeah, I would respect and also be terrified of somebody with Muppet stuff in their house. Like, okay, this person's no joke. I think next I'm going to work on this model. I'm going to move away from my limited palette idea of just only working with Chimera colors, mainly because it is so limiting. And I think I'm going to enter this in as my piece for Warfare Weekend. It's a gorgeous model, and I told her I couldn't sell him because I can't find buyers. Well, shit, like, buyers aren't what's stopping you. I'm like, I don't know if I'd spend money on him, but I'd definitely own him. You all got yourself a Newton. Make sure you got newtons. I know us busy hobbyists skip lunch all the time. You need newtons. Flexing that price on us. Ah, dude, I'd love to see him. Where's my tweezers? Newton for life. On a 3090. Nope. Nope. I feel very fortunate that I got the computer that I did when I got it, because it was before, like literally right before the world fell apart. All right. Got me some parchment paper. Tough placement is always so hard because you won't, like, I think that you want to have them all over the place, but that's like that's a fool's errand right there. They need to be tastefully laid out on a piece like this, which is not exactly easy to figure out. Tasteful tufts. So I've always had this this idea of starting a church since I'm non-religious. I always thought it would be funny to do something based around sound and music. But since I stream on Sundays, I was like, let's do church today. Kind of looks like a caterpillar there. It's not bad. Split this one up. tasteful tufts. Forbidden sprinkles and tasteful tufts. I like the forbidden sprinkles. I think that is a really funny reoccurring joke. I was like, yeah. Don't eat them. Tough Town. Taking you to Tough Town. I'm gonna put one right in there. I think that's it. I'm gonna hit this with a little varnish. I think this thing is done. I feel happy with this. Yeah. And put a couple on the back too, but nobody looks at the back, so fuck that. Thank you. Thank you. I feel pretty good about this one. I'm gonna move this over and put it in the 2 varnish pile. Okay. Here we are. We're back. We're back at this model. For all of you who are unfamiliar, I worked on this on the May the Bust piece. And I got pretty far. And I only did this with single pigment paints, Chimera colors. I love the way it's turning out. I think that it's very painterly, and it does exactly what I want it to be. It's the best Gilliman I've ever seen. But I want to do something like I'm gonna add other paint brands to it, because like since I am gonna do competition on this, there we go. I think it's important to I think I might just turn off autofocus. This piece is too big. Too big. The autofocus is going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, and since I am going to be doing competition on this, I don't want it to look thanks, man. I appreciate that. This has been Jarrett's. This has been one that like I kind of lost sleep over, because it's just so cool and different. I've never really done anything quite like it. Makes me really happy. And while like I would love to keep on doing only Chimera color on here, I think that is my thing's gonna be pissed off at me. Hold on one second. Needs to do an update. Let's get this right. Alright, autofocus is off. Hopefully this shouldn't go fucking weird. Alright. So, like, the way I want people to look at it is head on like this. So I want to have it be darker and have the light be way more directional this way. I do need to go through. You can see all of the, like, I didn't get all of the hair soaked. So I actually need to, like, get that kind of dyed in there. Dude, this bust is, I mean, it's humbling. It's so good looking. It's one of those that you're just like, really? How did you get this fucking good? It's so good. It's beyond good. Do something a little different. I'm going to use this transparent purple. One, because I never get a chance to do it. And I think that this will help me kind of like dye the spots where I need them to be. But also allow me to... Oh, hey, there's my ivory. But... Where's my big old fatty? Always have the big fatty out. Mogsy82, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the murder basement. Welcome to Sunday church. We're painting. I hope you're having a good day. God, this is just gonna wreck my brush. Thank you so much, Mogsy. This has been one of the more fun models I've had a chance to paint. It's so different too, and it's so delicate. And like, I've never just painted real smooth human skin. I've only kind of done monsters and things where you can kind of like fake it. Like, yeah, no, this is easy. This looks good. Doing it where it's actually mimicking human skin is way more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Is this your first time checking out the channel? Or have you been one of those people who've swung by a couple times but never followed? Either one's totally fine with me. Just glad you're here. First time in. Well, excellent. Thanks for joining. Right now, I'm only streaming 1 day a week. I do every Sunday. And we just paint fucking models. We have a good time. Tell jokes. Today we're quoting UHF. So if you have any UHF quotes, they're beyond more than welcome here. They're encouraged. If Sassy Huggle shows up, we talk in caps locks for about a half hour. I don't think everybody loves that as much as I do, but I don't care. It makes me really happy. There we go. Oh my God! Salt and Sassy's here! Everybody, it's time to yell! What do you mean? How you doing? Hey Monkey, how you doing? Happy 4th of July, everyone. I hope you're having a fun, safe holiday. We're yelling. We're yelling. Everybody, we yelling. I'm so excited! Yeet! This hair is so hard because it's gonna wreck your brush. You just have to know it, and you just have to accept it. Airbrush cramps. Are you using a master's airbrush? Wag! Happy disrespectful day towards tea. Yeah. I have to say, tea is where you guys have always been. You've always been right about tea. Ooh, let's see what this does. Might be horrible. Actually, that is perfect. Get some variation in here, color-wise. Something to draw your eye to her face. Is that a bust of sexy Cleopatra? This is actually Brooklyn from I think Pedro Fernandez. Yeah, Pedro Fernandez works. But yeah, it kind of does have that sexy Cleopatra. I'm super excited, Salt and Sassy. And Masters cramps are a real thing. The Sauce and I talk about that quite a bit because that's all he uses, and I finally just threw away my first one. It was at that point, and it needed to go. Okay. You're coming back to Twitch? It's official. Salt and Sassy, are you a streamer that I did not know about? And you're back at it? It's also Foxy Cleopatra. Take that out. We took that out airbrush out back. We showed it who's boss. Dude, I really like mine. drop kick the airbrush into the bin. I will say that, like, the cheap ones have a place. I still use it for priming and varnishes because I just really don't want to clog up my good airbrush. And you will. You just straight up will. It's all right. Don't stress out about it. This is my staff. This is my pot. This is for smoking. This is for not. All right. So like I said, I started this model on Chimera. I love the Chimera paints. They're really interesting. They're extremely difficult. They're not. They're just straight up are not easy paints to use. So I needed to do some stuff to, you know, like mix paint skin. Like this is all done with like single pigments. There isn't really a brown in the set. Millennial Model Mayhem, I fucking understand that feeling so much. With a feeling when you have one airbrush because you broke the nice one. I got very lucky. I bought a bunch of airbrushes for my shop. And then, you know, kept them. Because that was... like, when you're a small business owner, like, you don't always get to do the things that you want to as far as, like, making, you know, it feel like you actually get compensated. Sometimes you just don't get compensated. So that's a good way to do it, is buy supplies. Let's see here, because I've actually used the airbrush a lot for work. Salt and Sassy, I can't hear you. You just got really quiet all of a sudden. Something about priming with a good airbrush, but I don't know, that was really quiet. Blue, not bile, blue silk tank top. This is the reason why I get weird ads, is because I start looking at things like this to try to find the right light. I feel you there. Images. It's almost like we went up too light on it, but you know, I think that that's all right. We are light, like, so this is a pretty good one for a silk. Like, her front panel is light, but her breasts are not. And I want the light coming down, so I think it would be the other way around instead of like a straight on light. Oh, because you're eating Pizza Q. I love Pizza Q. Yeah, dude, Paint Monkey, that is the way to do it. Have a couple different ones. Just save yourself the heartache. In the club. Let's do this. It's actually, if this was darker blue, that's a pretty good way to get. That's not in the club. That's the right color. We're just gonna look at clothes. This is just what we're doing, guys. One more. Just remove. Maybe nightclub. No. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Is that denim vest? That's a pretty great idea. Oh, see, okay, no, like, this is actually, like, if this was a lighter blue, this is what, this is, like, even the right angle and everything, too. What up, man, Max? Hey, we're yelling right now. Everything's gotta be in caps. Yeah, right? But, like, could you imagine that, though? I just want, like, a reflective surface that isn't fucking sequins. That's really, like, I don't want to accidentally be painting sequins on this. That's something that Hootie Hoot would recommend me do. See? Look at that, okay? We're in the right zone. We're still, yeah, we're yelling for another 20 minutes. You can't only do 10 minutes of yelling. Okay, so this is actually really good. This is a great shot. We've got some ethnic skin. Ah, come on. I don't need to go to your... I just need this. I need to save this photo. Maybe I can shift it so it looks blue. Download image. Please open. And can we edit this? With pictures? Ah, there it is. That's good. Let's edit this. Let's see if we can change it. Enhance. Adjust. Color focus. Let's see here. Can we do this? Tint. No. Blue tone. No. God damn it. This is not going to work for me right now. Yeah, let's go to Snapseed. Don't save. Let's go here. Because I bet you I can do it here. Let's go to the tools. Let's tune this image. Wait, no. We're not going to tune. We're going to go to curves. This is it. Let's see. Oh, I'm doing a horrible job. Min-Max, I'll need you to walk me through the magic of how you do this. Because yeah, here we are. We're in Nightmare City. Horrible. Horrible. This is horrible entertainment. I'm very sorry. Back at this. Think this needs to be a little bit more just like blue, smooth blue all the way across. I think going dark like this and adding like purple in the bottom is the way to do this. But I think I need to like have like some striations up here. What's going on, Taylor? How you doing today? That's actually a pretty good blue. It's actually a really good blue. Hey, Max, you have all of the the hidden skills that I don't have. Thank you. Thank you. That's a good one. Okay, let's see here. So, since we are not staying true to just my Chimera paints, none of these paints are just going to match. So I'm gonna have to do some like blending and stuff here. Girls' night out. That's how I end up in like weird places on the internet. Let's not lie here. We already know I get really, really funny search history stuff. For as beat up as this brush is, I can still get some good work out of it. That's all you search is girls' night out. That's pretty good. I dig that. Since I've been doing nothing but painting felt dots, I think this is I'm nice in practice to do silk striations. Model blue dress. Nevik, what's going on, man? How you doing today? Happy 4th. Hope you're having a nice day. Silk, yeah. Yeah, so I've got a lot of purple underneath this, and I think that blue and purple is a really good way to do it. It actually looks really good adding those striations. Aw, thank you so much, Signarly. I really appreciate that. Gotcha, bro. Thanks, man. I gotta be getting close to a payout soon here. Haven't had one in a hot minute. Let's come in here. Let's hook this. I got Pro Acryl Dark Blue in here, and it's such a good color. It's so fucking strong. Purple minds think alike. Sorry, I'm painting underneath the chat box there. Not gonna lie, I love boob wrinkles in shirts. It's awesome. What's up, Sergeant Major Clutch? How you doing, man? The man, the myth, the legend himself. We're back at it. We're doing Brooklyn again. God, I just found more stuff that I missed. It's like you have to come at it like in so many different angles. Just woke up from a nap. Excellent. I love naps. Naps are some of my most favoritist things. We're yelling for the next 5 minutes, so, like, sorry, I almost couldn't hear you talk there. That's right, you got it. I almost couldn't hear you. That could have been tragic. Ah, there's some spots I missed. All right. Let's get loud. Sorry to all the sound sensitive people. Come back in with some of this transparent purple. Totally painting off the side. Sorry. It's such a cool bust, and you know, like, the unfortunate truth is like, if you want it, make sure you buy it like sooner rather than later. These people gotta know that we appreciate doing something different, and we'll come out and we'll buy them. Okay, I'm really glad that I added some of this to this. I think it needed it. Sounds good, Min-Max. I gotta also do a shower here soon. I went up for that early morning donut run this morning, and it's hot here. I don't know if you know it, but it's hot in the Midwest. What? British Columbia just recorded a higher temp than Nevada? That's insane. That's insane. You don't want it on the East Coast? Dude, it's coming across from the West Coast to the East. Oh. Oh, man. There we go. It's already there. Oh, man. It's been so hot here that yesterday it was like in the 80s. I was like, oh, it's actually a cool day. Hooty hoo. I got this place called Drive-In Donuts here in St. Louis. Great old-fashioned style donuts. My Western Canada be real sweaty. Oof. Oof. I'm actually surprised I can handle the murder basement right now. I don't have the AC unit out because it was cooler blowing on me, but like the whole room was still really hot. So I just have a fan moving, and that's not so bad. Oh, hey. Moogsy, thanks for the follow. I'll give you a follow back, because I love watching people paint online. If you're still out there. Sorry, I'm taking a Newton break. Everybody should know Newtons are life. If you haven't gotten some Newtons in you, get some Newtons in you. Who there? Who? Nah, man. I don't run unless if a bear is chasing me. A Newton of the fig variety. Nailed it. I took the one wheel. It's only a couple miles away, so one wheel's great for that. Just rolled on down. There's like nobody out because everybody was at church. St. Louis is a pretty churchy town, and it's 4th of July, and people were out partying hard last night. And just rode there. It was so nice. It was so like smooth and comfortable. They did not have apple fritters, which was a real bummer because that's what I really wanted. But such is life, you know? One wheel, not a unicycle, a one wheel. Let me find you a video. Why damn you? Don't you have Newtons in your house? Newtons are life. Who do you... Here's the video for you. It's awesome. Back in time for a Newton. Goddamn right. This place has the best apple fritters, too. But we did not get him. That's a bummer. But it is what it is. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. Yeah, what kind of household doesn't have a Newton? The moon? Never been? A keto diet Newton? Now that sounds either good or horrible. I can't decide right now. I'm gonna forget it. Go get some. That sounds good. You only live once, man. Might as well live deliciously. Right? Live deliciously. Thanks, man. I think I'm going to enter this into my first painting competition in a year. Now it's time to start messing with the skin again. So like I love the brightness of this. That's beautiful, but like it is the wrong color. Like, am I leaving purple on her? Damn it. Damn it, Heath. Stop leaving purple on your model. It's truthfully not a bad thing with black skin. It's great. But like, I like a blotchy skin tone. I don't think anybody should be super smooth. But like this cutoff here is like really abrupt. It looks alright in camera, but in person it's bad. And this is just so dark. She needs a tartan tattoo. Or fucking sequins, right? Sequins. She needs a tiny mandala tattoo. All done in pointillism. And this back, like, from this angle, it's actually really good. That's a really good, like, back, even though like it's not super smooth, but then like it's just like it's super unfinished by the side. Like it needs to be dark, but it needs to still be skin tone. So I have some stuff to work on. Gotta get this like a nice purple undercut, but this needs to be a little smoother since the light's coming down like this. Alright, so let's see here. What do we got on the palette? I've got some tone on tones. We got some shadow skin. Got some mahogany. I'm going to mix those together. I also have camo green, which is a really good tone to shade black skin with. Some green. So I might need to go from like a red to a green contrast. Sounds good, man. Be safe. Have fun. I celebrate your snacks. There we go. So that's like where I need to be tone-wise over here. It's too dark. Big Newton strikes again. Goddamn right. That's what I should have brought for MinMax's class. Newtons for everybody. That would have been really funny. It would have been extremely funny, actually. Much better. Much better. It would have been really funny. Be like, oh, I'm hungry. I'm going to have a Newton. Heath, did you bring enough for the class? Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher MinMax. Oh my god, why didn't we call her teacher MinMax the whole time? Guys, I kind of feel like we fucked up. So I'm going to take that color, I'm going to mix a little bit of this in here. Mid-tone. That's a good one. Used a lot more orange in this. Send by MinMax. Oh my god. Just, my arm would be up all the time. Notice me! Notice me! It's amazing that she's still friends with any of us. little too orange. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, just a hair. Some real peachy colors over here. That's not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work at all. I think that's too close to a Caucasian skin tone.
Cries echo off in the distance, searching for hope, searching for life. Why weren't we born? War looks much different in real life than it does on TV.
It's actually a really good color. I need some green. AT Roger, what's up, man? How you doing? Happy 4th. I hope you're having a good time. With the missus? The missus. Oprah Smash, what's up? Aww. Alright, Liam, dude, take it easy, man. Missiles? Nuclear vessels. Oh my god, it's so watery. That's wrong. That's wrong. I did it wrong. Don't do it like I just did. I regret everything. I regret everything. Still needs to be darker than her face. But like this spot needs to be brighter because it would be getting some of the light. Some of it. Don't mind at all, man. Share away. Although, links are turned off. Share it in the Discord. Everybody hit exclamation point Discord and go see what AT Roger did. There you go. There you go. Drink some water. Oh my god, how did you get the cat going the other direction? Something like that is magic to me. Channel points, baby. God, I always forget about that shit. Seriously, I'm really sorry that I never seem to have any of the stuff like figured out what people want from streamers. Because I never use any of that stuff. I never even think about it. So finished products. Okay, I'll give it a look here in just a second. Dude, that's intense. Go to a screen capture here. Beautiful job, man. Love the limited color palette on the model. Juxtaposed by all the fucking candy being real bright. As for the reference, I don't know if I got it, man. Oh, fairies wear boots. Well, there you go. There you go. I like that reference. This pleases me. How's that look? I gotta like keep on. Guys, sorry for staring at my crotch. I've gotta move things around so I can see the light. So one thing, murder basement sucks for light. Okay, I've got ways to go on this. Body's starting to feel better or more smooth, but like her face, I've got like, green in places that it doesn't need to be. Again, sorry about the crotch. Short shorts. Yeah, damn right. It's not often that you'll see Heath wearing shorts. So relish that shit. Not bad. Not bad, peoples. Getting some shade in there. Contouring, I believe, is the correct term. Okay. Totally shifting the tone of this whole thing. It's almost like zombie skin. It needs to be a little warmer. So that totally darkened this whole model. Not what I was looking to do. Interesting modulation happening there. Maybe in the shadow side. Yeah, that's actually really good there. Yeah, that's some good makeup right there. That's a good color. I'm telling you, makeup. That's what it's all about. Oh, man. My carb intake for the day, 2 Fig Newtons. Absolutely worth it. 100%. I'm proud of you. Awesome. It's all about continuing the Newton intake. Yeah, and you know what? I've seen the way some people do keto, and to be completely honest, eating that much like bacon and fat like makes my guts kind of hurt. Like just thinking about it, I'm like, no, the keto life is not for me, people. I applaud the people who do it and the people it's helped out a lot. I think that's awesome. Yeah, I couldn't. I think I'd get sick. Can't have a green strand of hair in there. Somebody looks too close, they're like, what the hell? I don't know. Trader Legions, what's going on, man? Some people just use it as an excuse. You know what I'm gonna have today? I'm gonna have bacon dipped in lard. I think that's going to make me feel wonderful. See, chicken and fish I could do. I could do that all day long. I love those things. Washing and waxing the car? What? Why would you do that? That's what the rain is for. Yeah, oh dude, I got lockdown gut. I feel you. Bring some of that color back in here. Hope that was the right idea. Just looking a little dead. I haven't given it to her yet, Arnold. That's next week. But here, check this out. I got it done today. And how you doing, buddy? Just gonna varnish it. Gonna get it so it's all kind of the same surface. It's got kind of some satiny spots that I want it to be a little bit more flat. But synthesis behind me, this is my my Arteria Mini Brew 2S attached to all my DIY modules that I built. So got a Turing machine fully expanded, a Penrose quantizer, a buffered malt from a company that I don't like to talk about anymore, a 4MS rotating clock divider, and a rotating clock multiplier, passive low pass gate, and I don't have the ring mod in here anymore. Wait, no, I do have a ring mod. Passive ring mod, radio music for Music Theme Modular, Lifeforms mixer. It's the only... Oh, I guess I got 2 modules in here that weren't DIY. A reverb tank. It's got a full 14-inch reverb tank in it. The Orgon Accumulator V3, I believe? 3? Yeah. Ripples. DIY ripples. Bifico Rampage. A 2600 Steph Corp oscillator. Another ripples. Instrument preamp that's basically just holding space because, like, I don't ever use it, but you can do things with it sometimes. And SVGT1 Eurorack to Buchla converter. That's basically what I do all of my bass lines on, and initial, like, kind of sound work. It all starts there. So since I'm going to be having some more time in the coming months, I've been thinking about streaming more. And streaming more, I've been thinking about bringing and doing more music. Is that something that you guys would be interested in? Sorry, I gotta move everything in. Crotch shot, short shorts. God, it's just so pale. I think I gotta finish her off cam, man. Because I think I need really direct light. And the angle that I'm doing it at, I can't do it. It's casting too much shadow. Music streams would be cool. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that people would join me on that. I used to do them a lot last summer, but, you know, got back to work and all that shit, and that changes a lot of things. It's like part of my idea is, like, even though, like, trying to be a full-time content creator is not really it's not going to, I'm not going to make a ton of money doing it. It's an idea for a little bit anyways, to get me kind of thinking and back on my, you know, feeling good about who I am and where I'm going. It's something that I've been thinking quite a bit about, actually. So it would be, I think it'd be really fun to actually do some more music stuff, and I think I'd really enjoy the process of bringing it to y'all and just having something to kind of keep me going. And like I said, I know I'll probably never make a good full living at it, but you know, while I have this little bit of break in my in between jobs and everything, I think it could be a really good thing emotionally for me to finish some of these music projects that I've just been kind of sleeping on for a while and actually just be done with them, you know, that sort of thing. Mohith equals Mopeta. Awesome. Alright, good to see you, Arnold. Thanks for hanging out, man. It's always fun seeing you here. And it's great seeing everybody else here, too. Thank you. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Streaming is still, like, one of the few things that I haven't just, like, burnt out on. I actually just really like hanging out. I think the fact that I kind of know what to expect from it now, and, like, how hard you can push it and what that gives you, I think really helps my happiness with it. Been talking with a couple people. I don't have anything on the way. I'm still trying to figure it out. I might just do a couple that, you know, have been kind of sitting there. New Med and I keep on talking about it. New Med would be really fun to talk to, especially now that we've met each other. You know this guy. What's going on? How you doing, More Than Dice? Today we're working on Brooklyn here, trying to get back all my contouring that I kind of just ruined by adjusting her skin tone just a little bit. Meta in the murder basement, right? I think that'd be a good one. I think it'd be really funny if, like, him and I did one and we didn't say anything to each other. We just stared at each other for like an hour. Like, what? What are we? What are we even doing here, man? Okay, man. There we go. I needed to really change the skin tone some. I'm not good enough to only rock such a limited palette. I needed some versatility in tone. So while I like the result of being, like, weird and darker and having more like green and reds and things pop out from where I was kind of forcing shadows and things before, it looked just kind of incomplete. And if I'm going to be taking this to Warfare Weekend, it needs to be complete. Needs to be complete. don't have that concept. It's super weird. So some of you guys know More Than Dice is, I think famously everybody thinks of More Than Dice as Kathy on here. But 1/3 of the More Than Dice team is a gentleman named Gonzo, who is also the person who does Warfare Weekend here in St. Louis, which is fantastic. We've been kind of talking about getting him on and talking about the process of running a big convention, especially in a place like St. Louis, which is not necessarily known for all of its like war game stuff, even though there's a lot of them here. It's just for some reason, like, I don't know, maybe because it's not like negative 100 degrees here for like half the year. We just are like, yeah, we hobby, it's fine. I saw those horns though. That was intense. Ooh, too much green. Too much green. I'm telling you right now, though, camo green from Monument is like one of my favorite greens. It's so usable. Oh, it's too bright. .3D printing like mad. Keep on sharing those photos, man. It's awesome being able to see something like that. It's spectacular. Thanks for swinging by. All right, people. All right. I think I gotta call it a day. I think I'm done ruining my model for today. It's gonna need more time, different light, and this I can't quite do it on stream. So I love you guys, but I think I'm gonna have to finish this one off stream. It's we're in the too delicate point. So big screen. Here we are. Things are gonna be changing. I might be streaming a lot more. I might be streaming not as much. I don't know. If you were here, got stuff today. I don't know what that means, but I'm glad that you got stuff, buddy. I've got, yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the future holds for me. I'm really excited, but I'm also like a little nervous, a little scared. But generally, I'm pretty sure that I'm making the right decision here. So I will be streaming more for a little bit until I figure out whether I'm getting a whole new job, where I'm going to school, some combination of them. Who knows? We'll be doing, oh, good stuff. Got it. We're doing some music stuff at some point in time. You know, I might just like do like Tarot Tuesdays and Music Mondays and just have like a whole lifetime brand that I'll just push, and you know, we'll just have a good time. I might be busy, and who knows? I don't know. It's weird. It is a weird world. I'm happy to be here, though. I'm happy to be here with all of you. Thank you guys so much for joining me. All you YouTube guys, if you want to keep this party going, we are going to hop over and hop into some. We're gonna hop into some stuff. I think we're gonna like head on over to Genuine, because I haven't seen him in a long time. Let's go hop over and see Jan.
My fellow humans, this is the beginning of a movement we have never seen before. An endless war, an energy crisis, natural disasters, food shortages, the start of the richest third world country on the face of the planet. Can you hear the desperation pouring through these words? Can you feel
All right,
the tension building?
you all know the drill. You want to support the channel? Subs are awesome. Subs on YouTube are awesome. I also have a Patreon. Fantastic way to support the channel. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your time, your energy, your happiness. I appreciate it. I need it. And it's just been great hanging out with everybody. Love you all. I'm going to go say hi to Jan. All right, everybody have an awesome 4th. Be safe out there tonight. All right, love you guys.